English Form 3, Unit 7, Extreme Situations. In this lesson, you will learn writing a story. The aim of the lesson is to teach on how to write a story using a narrative tenses and creating suspense. A story tells us about an event or series of events. Either it is real or fictional. Stories are told to interest, entertain, and teach us. Stories help us connect with others, communicate ideas, and imagine life possibilities. Even the most basic stories have a beginning, middle, and end. To write stories based in the past, we use narrative tenses. The most common narrative tenses are the past simple, the past continuous, the past perfect simple, and the past perfect continuous. As you have learned before, use the past simple to talk about a completed action which happened in the past, or a series of actions that happened one after the other in the past, or to take the action of the story further. Use the past continuous to set the scene of the story and to talk about an action that was in progress in the past when another action interrupted it. Use the past perfect simple to talk about an action that happened before the time of the narrative or another past action. Use the past perfect continuous to talk about an action that was in progress for some time in the past, which was interrupted by another past action, or which had an effect on a later event in the past. Example of questions. Your English teacher has asked you to write a story. Your story must begin with the sentence, "They had been walking through the jungle." This is the plan of your writing. In paragraph 1, use the sentence given and set the scene for the story. For paragraph 2, introduce the main character and an event that creates suspense. In paragraph 3, describe reactions to the event and give more detailed suspense event. In paragraph 4, describe how the plan is carried out and what happened next. Paragraph 1. First, use the sentence given. The sentence is, "They had been walking through the jungle." Then, you set the scenes, which is in the jungle. Describe the scenes, what you can see around you. Then, the reason why you are there, because you are lost in the jungle. Paragraph 2. Introduce main character. What is the name of the main character? Is a boy or girl? How many people in the story? Then you plan of action. How to protect themselves. What to do to survive in the jungle. In paragraph 3, reactions to the event. What is the first action to protect yourself? Then, describe suspense event, which you saw wild animal. Paragraph 4. Describe how the plan, which you have stated in paragraph 3. Describe detail about the plan. Then, what happens next? These are useful expressions to create suspense. At that point, during the minutes, hours, days that follow, all of a sudden, as quick as lightning, as fast as he could, he'd never been in such an extreme situation. There was no sign of shaking with fears, a terrifying sound. This is the sample of the story. They had been walking through. You start with the sentence given. They had been walking through the jungle with the rest of the group when they got lost. All around them, there were trees, birds, flowers, and several paths. They didn't know which path led them to their camp. They didn't know what to do, so they sat down to rest while they decided. Paragraph 2. You introduce the character. Zaura, one of the teenagers, walked off to look at some followers. All of a sudden, she heard a terrifying sound. She quickly hid behind a tree and took a deep breath. Then she looked. It was a lion. She couldn't believe it. How would she escape? She ran to think fast. The lion was drinking water nearby the stream. If she tried to run, it would hear her. What could she do? Shaking with fear, she picked up a small rock and threw it. The lion ran towards the sound and Zaura ran the opposite way. She ran as fast as she could, and finally she saw the camp. She was safe. Now she just had to go back and get the others. It was a pleasure teaching you. I hope that you have learned a lot, and I hope to see you again in the next video. For more information, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thanks for watching.